It's a pretty drive. It was very. Oklahoma is okay. Okay by me. It's a pretty drive. Arkansas 8 to Mena. Country roads take me home. Time that I came down here and I went from the other side, which took about 2 hours, got all the way to this other side. I'll post a picture. Water was so high, it was rushing probably a couple of feet over this whole spillway, and look at it now. This is how it normally is, I guess, but that was, of course, in a different season. This is proper trails now. It's not a road, it's a trail. else. Oh no. They do this on purpose. I think if that was done by Forest Service or something, there would be a sign as well. And that was just a tree that fell down, so I think I'll be alright. That means nobody else should be down here. Hopefully there's not another one down. If there is, then I'll know. They didn't have a sign. So, let's see. Well, I found my spot. Nobody was here, but it's interesting because there was a log, a tree that fell down across the road, but there was no sign, so not sure if that was a natural or that was on purpose that somebody set up, but regardless, here I am, and this is the creek that's down here. That looks cool, and it's very sluggish. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm going to get into that water, but so this is a nice little campsite I found a while back, and it's got a little ring, and I think it's protected. It's not going to be any rain or anything like that, so yeah, so I think I'm going to set up my camp and relax a bit. Hello there. Wearing my Infinite shirt. Let me show you what I've done. Haven't set this thing up in a while. And it's starting to deteriorate, which is a shame, but I haven't used a lot because some places it's too windy. I've had some issues when it's windy, and that was kind of crazy, a nightmare, and then I hadn't used it in a while. But anyways, pretty cool looking camp. Did a little bit of housekeeping around the outside where there's a lot of weeds in the way, overgrowth. Where I going down to the river, so I cleaned that up. Yeah, they made the road close, and then all of a sudden all the four-wheelers are coming down around it. Interesting how tenacious they are. But this goes, I think originally this went, there's a trail that you can go around and then over this river, but it seems kind of deep. I came down here before, and well, yeah, it looks like this part you could definitely drive over. Yeah, that river is very shallow and slow moving. When I came up here originally, first time, it was way high and it was rushing, and that's when the bridge was impassable for me. But I guess originally it would go all the way up there and cross over. You can see these are all probably old moonshine boot legging roads, trails, which is kind of cool for the history of it. Let's see here. Let me set you down over here, and then maybe we'll just chat. Very nice. These cypresses, ball cypresses. It's been a beautiful day. Just moving about from one place to the next. Went through Mena, Arkansas, and down the highway. I guess is supposed to be really pleasant and pretty during the fall colors. I can definitely tell that it's pretty, but no fall colors yet. Not really. Some. Fall comes late in Arkansas and Texas in November. And you see a little bit on that cypress right there. Over there. So it is 12:30, and I've decided to take a little hike, and basically just a walk up this road. And get some steps in today. Haven't done enough walking around. Maybe I'll see some animals. It's been quieter. I use the inReach to contact Viv, because there's no service over here, and that worked well. That seems to be one of those pretty good insurance type of things. That doesn't cost too much. I mean, it does cost a lot of money actually for the unit, but then the service is not that expensive monthly once you set it up. And a lot of places I go, for some reason, there is no service. But some places that are way out, there is service, so you never know. Those berries are supposedly edible. Old Ken Schramm found some of those on one of his hikes and promptly ate them. And wonder what has gotten up to Ken. That was prior to COVID, and he's an old man, so hopefully he endures. But something I learned from him. Of course, I haven't eaten any of them, so I'm a little scared. But there's a lot of them out here. Wow, look at them all. It's a whole forest of them. Yep. Unless I'm with somebody who's eaten them, and he eats them right in front of me, and we enjoy them, I'm not taking any chances. Don't need a McAllis ending. Got some years ahead of me. Well, this is a very peaceful, quiet road. That log fell across the road, and it was there when I got here, and I moved it out of the way because when I looked at it I could tell that it was natural, but I didn't think about it. I should have just put it back when it came through, because hopefully that will prevent people from coming down here while I'm here. So, of course, I set up my camp, so I couldn't drive up here. So, I decided to take a little trek. It took me about 15 minutes to walk it, but I needed the exercise, and I put it back the way it was, and now I feel a little more safe and secure. Didn't see any deer on this little hike. I set up a trail camera last night when I was in Arkansas, and I will put some pictures up here if there was anything moving about in my camp. And I'll probably set it up again here tonight, and maybe I'll catch a capybara or something, since I'm close to the water there. Hey, little buddy. Turn around, Tom. It's over there. Turn around and look up, Tom. So I went down another side trail. Road less traveled. Or here's some more of those guys. They're sweet. Look at you. Well, there's forest. These are the trees that you always see that they harvest, and they travel down the road. So these roads may be related to that. Back in the shade, there's a tree that is waving at me. Very friendly. Yeah, it's starting to get a little bit of a breeze, which is nice. This is a nice little spot of woodland. Well, here we are. Now we're all safe, locked in. The lock on the door. And hopefully I can relax a little bit more. So here we are, little campsite. There's some bees that are buzzing and attacking, which is not good. I don't know what to do about them. More later. So this is a little river, and it's very cute. I like it so much. Okay, so let me show you a few things that I set up while you were out. Put some fairy lights on here, so that'll be cool in the evening. I've used them before. Hopefully the battery lasts a while. I set this guy up. I don't usually set this up because it's a little bit of a hassle, but it gives you quite a bit of floor space. Got rain or something going on, and then you can pull those legs down farther. This is a little hack that I just figured out, because before this one here, you have to come way out here, and then you keep on walking through it. So just kind of wound it around this, tied it off. Now I can go right underneath it without any of that problems. Do the same thing here, and I think it's going to be wonderful. I got this light here that seems to be really cool and helpful. I didn't use it last night because there was other people around, but it's nice to have on when you're all by yourself, which I should be today, unless Sasquatch comes by. Well, just relaxing right now. Bugs are trying to come by and bother me, but that'll be all right. 2 o'clock Thursday. So I decided to ford this river to sit in the shade on the other side. Ooh. The rocks are very pointy, jaggedy. Ow. see tiny little seashells. I guess they are little clams. Now this kind of hurts. This is a nice view. So it was worth the effort. Cheers. Oklahoma is okay. Okay by me. So I got the right footwear on, so I decided to come back and traipse along in the water. What do you think about that? Water. This is pretty cool. the edge of the dark forest. So I walked up over here, and it's very interesting. The rocks over here are very jaggedy and sharp. Not really slippery. Yeah, so I was able to cross a deeper spot, and there was like a nice road of rocks to traverse, but yeah, I wonder about this place. It's forgotten or something. And and this is like proper hollow type of thing. It's almost like a cliff. I mean, that's like a mountain. It's so steep. Yeah, I couldn't walk all the way back on that side, so I have to stay on this side. This is pretty squatchy, I have to say. So we made it back. There's so many flies around here. Oh my lord, what the fuck? I'm gonna burn some incense immediately. Well, that was fun. And glad I did that. little bit later I'm going to be cooking up some food. I think I'm just make some soup, some tortilla soup. Got some avocado and some tortilla chips. Go in there. I think it'll be wonderful. See if this, hopefully this smoke will keep these bugs away. God, there's so weird. So many of these. And it's not something that I usually come in contact with. So I don't know what's going on, and it's not good. I'm not sure if it's because my feet are wet or something. I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to let these dry. I can put my regular stuff on. Ooh, the sun's right in my eyes. It's not so good. That'll work. So today we're going to have some tortilla soup. And I've got some avocado and some chips, cilantro, and some cheese. So this is something really easy but very tasty. And we like it very much. That's gonna be good. Really good. The canned stuff is a very good base to build on. Brought you back for an update at 6:30, and you can hear the noise of the cicadas and whatnots. And it is currently 63.1 degrees, 57.3 relative humidity. So the temperature is dropping, and I think it's relatively humid because I'm right next to a river. But the evening has started. There are little fairy lights over here. Well, you can't see me in here, so we'll just look in front. Yeah, it started raining quite a bit all morning, so I had to get up early and brave it. It was coming down pretty good while I was breaking everything down and packing things up, but now it's stopped. But I wasn't sure if it was going to continue and get worse. And so here we are, 6:30, driving out of here. Oh, some deer. Oh, just missed it. There's one. Had a restless night, kept on waking up. I don't know why. Probably went to bed too early. That's the main reason. Here's log. That was wicked. Well, it's good to know that it wasn't raining so much that this was a problem. Look at it now. It's just a mile from where I hate driving like this. I'm lucky it wasn't pouring down like this when I was breaking down camp. That wouldn't be good. Driving like this weather. At night, it's awful.